Hey guys, it's Randy here, and we got a Black Ops Sniper commentary here for you guys. Today, it's on Array, and we're playing Team Deathmatch using the L96, which was my favorite Black Ops Sniper. Today we got a dual com with my little brother here, and he's right next to me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Mr. Active Gamer, aka Mag.
Okay. Anyway, guys, on my last video I posted, I asked for some recommendations to what I should be posting, commentary topics, things like that. I got two different ones that I wanted to put together due to my lack of gameplay at this point, and I'll explain why in a minute. I got one that was do a Marfa 3 wish list, which is what I'm doing right now, and also a dual com with my little brother. So I decided to put the two together, and that's what we're going to be talking right now. The reason I have a lack of gameplay right now is because my Black Ops just broke, and I haven't had time to play Marfa 2 lately and be able to record at the same time. So I've mainly been getting my gameplays out of theater mode on Black Ops whenever I had the opportunity to, but that'll all change when summer comes around. I plan on getting some Marfa 2 out for you guys because I know a lot of you guys like that, and I too enjoy that. So just be looking forward to that. My little brother and I actually have a plan. I decided to do a dual Taj with him for my 200 sub video. It's a Black Ops dual Taj, but we're going to have to see how that works out, being that I don't have my game right now. I already had a few clips ready, but I'm planning on getting a new one pretty quick, so hopefully I can get all my clips together before the 200 subs comes around. Anyway, guys, I think I just stopped there to change my sensitivity because I was trying to adjust back to this game, and that's the reason I kind of paused on the gameplay. Anyway, my Marfa 3 wishlist, since I'm mainly a sniper, I really want to see sniping be not necessarily like either Black Ops or Marfa 2. I want it to be a mix of the two. Like, either they could make it to where there's sleight of hand on snipers and it still has the rifle sway, or they can completely remove the rifle sway and give us some sleight of hand on our snipers, because I think that's a good balance, and then no one can complain about it being overpowered, because so far in no Call of Duty has sniping actually been overpowered, in my opinion. It's always been perfectly balanced, or even actually it's underpowered in my opinion, because honestly, running around trying to quickscope against machine guns is obviously putting yourself in a disadvantage if you make that choice. So I don't see the reason to complain. So I just hope they bring a mix of the two into Marfa 3 when it comes out. What do you think?
For Modern Warfare 3, I'm hoping they bring back more bolt actions. I think they should take out all death streaks. Mostly, I think they should take out Painkiller, because you just get too many hit markers with snipers.
Yeah, I agree, because I want to see some bolt actions, and when it came to Marfa 2, I remember running around with the intervention, and you got a slower rate of fire, and you're kind of running around trying to quickscope, and then all of a sudden you'll like hit a Painkiller guy, and it takes 3 shots to kill. I'm not sure if it's 2 shots in the head, but what's the chances of running around quickscoping and double headshots on a single guy? It doesn't happen too often. So I kind of hope they completely remove death streaks altogether, but if they bring them back, they need to take out the overpowered one, which is mainly Painkiller. My bad, I'm kind of looking at the gameplay right now. But they definitely need to remove some of the kills or death streaks. That'd be nice. Personally, okay, I also would like to see some of the perks return, and really I'm not sure which ones I'd want to take out, but I noticed that everyone knows in Black Ops they kind of removed stopping power, and by doing that, Ghost was replacing it, so I don't have anything against people that use Ghost, but it's kind of annoying how every player on every team, just about every game, is running it. So UAVs and are pretty useless, and Blackbirds are good, and obviously those are really helpful, but basically it kind of renders the UAV and kill streak useless, and I'd rather have the occasional guy do that, but not than every guy on the team. So I hope that stopping power comes back, because I'm sure a lot of people will be running that. Also, I hope that snipers will be a lot more one-shot kills, because even in Marfa 2 and Black Ops, you'd get quite a few hit markers. And yeah, what are your opinions on this?
I'm hoping they bring back sleight of hand, steady aim, and stopping power. Mostly, I want them to bring back sleight of hand, because I'm a quick scoper, so it's easier to use sleight of hand.
And it puts you kind of in a less of a disposition when you're running around, because it just balances things out when you're trying to run around. And, while Black Ops, the Treyarch people had the idea of trying to make a more realistic game, there's no way in hell you're ever going to make a video game that's perfectly realistic. Obviously, when you're running around with Painkiller or something, you're not going to you're not gonna take that in real life, or you're not gonna go into Final Stand or Second Chance. It doesn't exist. So if they're trying to make a realistic game, get rid of those kinds of things. Stopping power is a good idea because I like the idea of getting a more consistent one-shot kill because I like consistency. That's what she said. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Oh, sorry about that. I kind of backed away from the mic there. Also, I know they're not going to do this, but I've always wanted to play a Call of Duty game where they had the what are they called? Something servers. You know what they're called?
servers?
No, it's the servers where you have like where you can do kind of whatever you want. And it's like everyone has equal connection. Dedicated servers.
Yeah.
I don't know why. That's been in my mind all day trying to think about what would it be like to play COD on a dedicated server. Basically, what that'll do is just make everything balanced. You know, there's really no host connection issue because obviously, no matter what game you're playing, if you're host, you have a slight advantage because you have quicker reactions and stuff on the game. So I wish that they'd bring in dedicated servers, but so far with Call of Duty, they have never implemented that, and I don't see it happening either ever or in this game. At the very least, I really hope they would eventually, but you know, I think that the more people mention that, the more chances there are of them actually ending up going through with it and making dedicated servers. And you know, it's not so much the cost of making the dedicated servers, I think that's the problem. It's more of keeping it in check, you know, making sure it's running smoothly, maintaining it. I think that's what they're really worried about with it. But if you really think about it, they're making billions and billions of dollars on these games, and I think that they could spend a little chunk of that to make dedicated servers and make the game run smoother for people who are fans of Call of Duty. Personally, you want to see some dedicated servers in the next one?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good for Modern Warfare 3.
But as I said, I've pretty much gotten word that they're not going to do that. I think that just mentioning it more will eventually get it into their minds that maybe we should try that out and see how that works. Yeah, that's all I got. You got any ideas right now? What else you want to think of?
Shotguns. Let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm also kind of a fan of shotguns because personally, I don't like to use machine guns because I feel that they're kind of they're the strongest of all the gun types. I like to use shotguns or snipers and stuff like that, or semi-auto guns, because that's kind of putting yourself in this position, and especially when you're going for gameplays, it looks nicer when you do well with them. I noticed that in Black Ops, a lot of shotguns are really weak, I guess. I don't know if how many people would agree with that, but the range on them is really bad, and maybe the fire rate's not good, such as the Olympia, you can get 2 shots off immediately, but the reload time, even with sleight of hand, is pretty bad. So I really hope that they make shotguns better. What do you hope?
Well, I'm hoping they take out all semi-autos, because those things just get me really mad. And I hope they bring back the Spaz 12, and I hope they lower the range on it, because the range is just crazy on that gun.
Yeah, I remember playing Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it's cool to see, and it's entertaining and everything to use, but I know myself, you, and many others would agree that it is a little bit overpowered or outbalanced. So anyway, guys, go ahead and check my brother's channel out. We got a lot of plans coming up. That's the end of the gameplay. Okay, guys, well, say your last words.
See you guys.
Later.